We want to write a program that generates 100 random numbers between 0 and 5 and 500, between 5 and 500. We need to have a loop that basically counts 100 times. Inside the loop, we need to generate these random numbers. In order to generate random numbers in Python, we can simply use the random command, which is basically this command, random.randint, and it takes two parameters, x and y, for the minimum random number that is going to be generated or the maximum random number that's going to be generated. Both of them are inclusive, but before we use this code, we have to import random because it's not by default, it's not attached to your program. So you need to put this code, import it before you use the code in here. So what we're going to do is basically we're going to have a loop that counts 100 times, and inside that loop we're going to print the result of this code. So we need a loop that counts 100 times. Remember, we don't need to refer to I in this code because what we're printing and what we're processing is basically the random number, not the loop counter. So all it needs to do is just to count 100 times. And when you supply only one parameter, one value to range, it's the number of times that the range that's this basically range the loop is going to be repeated. So this will generate a collection of numbers from 0 up to 99, which is basically 100 numbers. And we also need to import the random library. Inside here, we just say print random.randint, that means generate an integer random, and it's going to be between 5 and 500. Both of them are inclusive. Then we run it, and you can see 100 random numbers between 5 and 500 are generated. If you run it again, you may end up getting a different sets of number. If you run it again, get different because they are generated randomly.